Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the Gaming Stealth. Today I'll be covering GTA 6 rumors and leaks. Let's get into the video. Number 10, Crooked Cop protagonist. The history of protagonists in Grand Theft Auto includes numerous career criminals, gang members, a soldier turned criminal, and of course, an entrepreneurial meth-cooking lunatic. In the past few years, many in the online community have suggested that a future Grand Theft Auto player character being a crooked cop would make for an awesome twist. Redditor Canned Strawberries is the one who thinks this would be a good idea, and like others, said that a crooked cop player would work for an organized crime syndicate when not on the job. Number 9, Independence City. As you'll see, there are numerous theories about the setting of the next game. We get it, as most fans have complete faith in Rockstar's choice to not mess with the basic formula of gameplay. There's virtually no chance of Rockstar deciding to mess with the general theme of open world mayhem, but they do have a great amount of choice when it comes to setting. Redditor Fancy Men of Cornwood posted a series of pictures last year that showed a detailed map for a potential GTA game set in a fictionalized version of Philly. Number 8, GTA 5 Enhanced Edition. GTA 5 is coming to the PS5 in the second half of 2021, Sony has announced. The game will be enhanced and expanded and feature a range of visual upgrades and improvements to performance that will take full advantage of the PS5's beefy hardware. GTA Online will also continue on PS5 with additional content that's exclusive to Sony's new console. A standalone version of GTA Online will also be made available for free, exclusively for PlayStation 5 players during the first 3 months. Number 7, release year confirmed. This is another Easter egg that very well may mean absolutely nothing, but as a rumor or fan theory, it's interesting to consider. Many YouTubers have found these doors at Los Santos International Airport. There are several of them throughout the airport complex, and every door has one of 2 numbers on it. Some doors have the number 2013 while others have 2021. As we all know, 2013 is the year which GTA 5 came out, and many of those who have found these doors think that 2021 on many of these doors, such as the one pictured above, is a little hint as to the release date. Number 6, female protagonist. There are people all over the internet who want to see a woman as a protagonist in the next game. Thus far, throughout the history of this franchise, women have either been dreadful antagonists, whiny spoiled brats like Tracy DeSanta, horrible vindictive cheating wives like Amanda DeSanta, and adult minigames like Carl Johnson's multiple girlfriends in San Andreas. In short, the feminists who cry and complain about these games have a point. They don't portray women in the positive light. Number 5, cross-platform multiplayer. An extremely intriguing concept that would have friends with different consoles salivating at the thought of it. This has happened with games in kind for Xbox and PC, but considering that Microsoft owns and develops Xbox, it's not hugely remarkable and actually makes sense. However, PlayStation and Xbox being very similar consoles with a lot of games in kind and an identical demographic being developed by rival companies would find it much more difficult to make it work. Number 4, entirely first person. If you believe GTA will be fully compatible with virtual reality gaming, then it's not too far-fetched to believe that the game could be completely first person. After all, VR gaming is predicated on being able to play it from that perspective. Like many entries on this list, if it were to come to pass, it would be quite divisive amongst the fans. Hopefully, just like GTA 5, FPS mode will be optional, with players able to revert back to third person. Number 3, set in the 70s. Another interesting one here, and one that many fans have been calling for also. Before the release of GTA 4, most of the previous titles had been set in eras not coinciding with their real-life releases. This trend ended in the HD generation, with all recent titles being set in the present day. That being said, one of the things that made Vice City so appealing was its 1980s setting and the vibe that came with it. And let's face it, Miami was just cooler in the 70s and 80s. Number 2, virtual insanity. With the recent release of PlayStation VR, virtual reality gaming has come back in vogue. Unlike the clunky low-res version of the technology which was appeared in the 1980s and 90s, which made the concept as a whole seem ridiculous and non-feasible, the newer renditions of virtual reality gaming are fun, immersive, and of much higher quality. The next GTA would be a perfect fit for the increasingly popular sub-medium. It would increasingly mainstream VR gaming as a whole, while making the game more stimulating. Number 1, exclusive to PlayStation. A dream come true for PlayStation fanboys and girls all over the world may be just that, a dream. GTA 6 will likely be the biggest launch in gaming, if not all media, so Rockstar will likely want to maximize the exposure and revenue generated by its release by putting out on as many consoles as possible. However, there's a sliver of hope here. When Rockstar released episodes from Liberty City, a huge standalone DLC-esque expansion of GTA 4, it was initially an Xbox exclusive, taking 6 months to be released on other platforms. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.